Punchie's story, a lifetime of love and loyalty. People abandon animals far too easily. Sometimes it's when they move, or when a new baby arrives, or when a pet grows old and sick. Sometimes it's just because they're no longer cute enough. But in all my years in rescue, I've seen one heartbreaking pattern repeat itself again and again. The casual way people treat a living, feeling soul like a disposable object. I've held too many broken animals in my arms, trembling, confused, waiting at the gate for a family that never comes back. I've watched their hope turn into sadness. I've watched trust shatter. I've spent years trying to rebuild what someone else so carelessly broke. But then there was Punchie. Punchie was abandoned as a kitten, tossed aside like she didn't matter. I saw her photo on social media, and something in my heart just knew. I fell in love instantly, no hesitation, no second thoughts. I went to get her, and from the moment I held her, I never looked back. She wasn't just a pet. She became my heart, my shadow, my constant. For 16 full years, Punchie stood beside me through everything. Life, loss, heartbreak, triumph, the chaos of rescue, marriage, and the birth of my daughter. She didn't care if I looked a mess, or if I cried into her fur after a hard day. She didn't care how tired I was. She just loved me. Steadily, fiercely, without conditions. That's what animals do. They love us with their whole hearts. They trust us with their lives. Punchie gave me her best years. She was there for the rescues, the sleepless nights, the laughter and the grief. She was the one constant in a life that was always changing. And in return, I gave her the one thing every animal deserves, but so few receive: forever. That's the commitment we owe them. Not just when it's easy or fun, not just when they're young or healthy, but always, through it all. Because when you bring home a pet, you're making a promise, and that promise should never come with an expiration date. Punchie lived and died knowing she was loved. She left this world in my arms, not alone in a shelter wondering what she did wrong. And even now, I can still feel her presence in every rescue, every broken heart I try to heal, every frightened animal who just needs someone to stay. Because the truth is, I could fill books with stories like hers. But if you take one thing away from Punchie's story, let it be this: bringing home a pet means forever, not until they grow old, not until your life gets busy, not until something better comes along. Forever, because to them, you are everything.